Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Minja and I am a communications officer here at Nadernejad Media. And today's YouTube video is going to be a little bit different than what you're probably used to. You're going to be following me around as I work. So it's kind of like a day in the life / work day in the life of a communications officer. And you're going to get to see what I do to help service you, the clients, or to improve the company, Nadernejad Media. I'm very excited to get into it, so let's get started. So, a little bit about me before we get into the nitty-gritty of what I do as communications officer. I recently graduated from St. Mary's University, there's my diploma, with a Bachelor of Arts double majoring in anthropology and criminology. On the side, I also have a blog page, Instagram, and Pinterest that I run, and that's where my love for digital media and digital media marketing really began. As communications officer, I create content for both you, the client, and for our company. This means that I tend to split my time pretty evenly between servicing clients, for example, writing articles, speaking to them, onboarding, but also spend some time focused on improving the company by writing articles such as the online reputation management guide for China that you can check out in the link below, or working on posts for our socials, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through my day-to-day work, and you're going to get to see how I would be able to help you as a client and how I work with my director and team members to improve the company and bring you the best content that we can. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to find out whenever we post more videos, as we have a lot more content planned, and I'm very excited to share that with you. So come along, let's see what my day is like. So my day usually begins with me checking my email inbox. Shocker, I know. It's probably how a lot of people's days start, but I always love to make sure I clear my inbox, check out any remaining emails I have from my director Nader, from any clients, or from anyone else. I always love to make sure that my inbox is clear, just so that I have a fresh start to my day. After that, I always love updating and checking out my task list. I either add anything that Nader has mentioned in any emails I've noticed, or make sure to organize anything that is not organized by day, or fill out any gaps if I feel like my day is not as full as I would like it to be. If I have a lot of client-facing work that day, then I always make sure to start my day by servicing my clients. When servicing clients, I always love to start by checking out WhatsApp, and that's mainly because it's where we do our onboarding, and it's also where we ask our in-depth article questions. So I always love to check and see if they have any questions, any concerns, or if they've answered the questions that we have sent away, and I can make sure to notify Nader so that they can be uploaded to our transcription software. I always love to make sure that my clients are happy and comfortable, and we love to use WhatsApp mainly because of their end-to-end encryption software. That means that any information that is sent to us is kept confidential between you, the client, me, my director, and any of my other colleagues. And that's one of the main reasons why we use WhatsApp. After that, I tend to start doing research on my clients and any of my clients' interests, just so that I have a deep understanding of what I'm writing about. And after doing research on those things, I love to create outlines for every single one of the articles that I'm going to be writing for my clients. Once I feel like I've done enough research and I've created outlines for each of the articles, that's when I get started with the actual writing process. At Nadernejad Media, we love to do 500 words to 1,000 word articles. That's just to make sure that we can incorporate SEO, which is search engine optimization techniques, into our articles to ensure that they rank really high and can get on that first page of Google. We also love to make sure that we use journalistic style writing And that's just to make sure that we can publish our articles with a variety of publishers and to get that article on that first page of Google, just like we promised. When writing my articles, I always love to make sure that I focus on the positives that are mentioned throughout the audio, and that's where again my research comes in, because I will look into the industry, the interesting thing, or I guess the entire brand that our client wants to either talk about or focus on, and through that I ensure that we can show the positive side of our client and ensure that the internet has a well-rounded view of our client, especially when we're trying to suppress negative media. When it comes to our SEO techniques, we always love to focus on mentioning our client's name, their location, along with the interesting thing that the article is going to be talking about. And with those three very, very basic things in mind, we love to make sure that our articles are correct in grammar and are able to tell the truth about our client. After writing the articles, I always love to make sure I send them out to my director, Nader, just so we can have a fresh eye and perspective on the article. He can check out he can add any changes he wants, and we make sure to collaborate on these articles so that we can provide you, the client, with the best possible articles that will rank really high on Google. Speaking of Nader, my director, we also make sure to have weekly meetings just so that we're aligned and we have our client-facing work and priorities straightened out for every single week. Outside of client-facing work, I also create content for the company, and that entails creating things like this YouTube video, or writing blog post articles for our website, nadernejadmedia.com, or creating content for our socials, and that includes LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. One important aspect of my work as communications officer is to ensure that I do enough research to stay up to date on all the trends that the online reputation management industry has in order to keep you, the client, happy and to keep the company notified of any changes and improvements that we can make to the company, but also any changes and improvements we can make on the techniques that we use to improve your online reputation. As you can see here, this is my desk setup. I have my laptop, keyboard, and mouse, and I make sure to have my laptop at eye level just so that I don't strain myself with all the typing that I do. What I'm working on here is actually the outline for the video that you're watching right now. What's very fascinating and cool about online reputation management to me is the fact that we help people share the best versions of themselves. We make sure that the internet gets to see all aspects of our clients and their brand, and if there is a negative article out there, we make sure that that's not the only thing that our client is known for, because there's definitely so much more to people than just one negative article. And if there isn't a negative article, we always love to help people build an online presence, because it's always important to make sure that the internet and the world in general has a great understanding of who our client is and what their interests are and what their brand is. We have a lot planned for the future, so make sure you stick around to see our upcoming YouTube videos and all the trending new things that online reputation management has to offer. I look forward to learning and growing with this industry and figuring out various ways to support my clients and make sure that their online reputation reflects who they truly are. If you have any questions or would just like to call and chat about online reputation management and what we as Nadernejad Media Incorporated can do for you, make sure to click the link below and book a Calendly appointment with my director, and who knows, I could be the communications officer put in charge of working with you. It was wonderful to meet you all, and I'm excited for the future. See you next time.